It wasn't in the schedule. There was no red carpet, no fanfare, no advance headlines. And yet, when Princess Kate walked into London 80 Studios, the entire fashion world held its breath. Because in a moment that no one saw coming, the Princess of Wales made a surprise appearance at the Queen Elizabeth II Award for British Design, dressed in an olive green Victoria Beckham suit that redefined modern royal power dressing. No flashing tiara, no dramatic cape, just one perfectly tailored message. British fashion matters, and I'm still here. This wasn't just an outfit, it was a statement. Catherine, still in the early stages of returning to royal duties after publicly confirming her cancer remission, showed up in strength, in grace, in style. And she didn't just attend, she owned the room. Wearing a 1,340-pound suit by Victoria Beckham, a sharp-fitted, eco-conscious ensemble, the princess instantly reminded everyone why she's more than just a royal figure. She's a global fashion icon. Long brunette curls fell in soft waves, framing her face with elegance. Her makeup was minimal but glowing. Her signature pearl drop earrings swung with every movement, as if they too had something to say. She smiled. She laughed. And then she got to work. The event, hosted by the British Fashion Council at 180 Studios in the Strand, wasn't just about style, it was about impact, about celebrating those reshaping the future of fashion. And the designer who stole the spotlight? Patrick McDowell, a 29-year-old visionary whose sustainable luxury brand has already dressed Lady Gaga and Keira Knightley, and now has a jacket named after Princess Kate. Yes, you heard that right. While giving Kate a personal tour of his pop-up studio, Patrick introduced her to a custom-tailored black sleeve jacket design. Its name? The Wales Bar. Kate laughed out loud, clearly surprised. "I love British fashion and up-and-coming designers," she told him, smiling as he explained the story behind the design. It wasn't just a name, it was an honor, a tribute, a moment. Patrick later described it as a huge privilege and honor to receive the Queen Elizabeth II Award from Kate herself. Throughout her tenure, he said, she's been an amazing advocate of British fashion and really flies the flag. But let's not miss the subtext, because behind every smile, every handshake, every fashion choice, Catherine was sending a message. She's not just back, she's leading. The Queen Elizabeth II Award is no ordinary prize. Created to spotlight designers making real, tangible impact on the environment and society, it reflects the kind of legacy Queen Elizabeth left behind. Substance over spectacle, purpose over popularity. And who better to carry that torch forward than Princess Kate? She didn't just show up, she embodied the award. During the tour, Catherine viewed embroidery samples, intricate pattern cuts, and needlework that told stories of sustainability, ethics, and vision. This wasn't just a glamorous engagement. It was a masterclass in modern royalty. Gone are the days when royals wore fashion just to look good. Now, they wear fashion to start conversations, to influence industries, to inspire change. And when Kate handed Patrick the rose-shaped trophy designed by Angela Kelly, it wasn't just ceremonial, it was powerful. Because the rose wasn't just a nod to Queen Elizabeth, it was a reminder that the crown continues to bloom, even in unexpected places. And Catherine? She's the one watering it. Let's talk about the suit. Victoria Beckham may have started in pop music, but her design house now represents cutting-edge British tailoring. And the fact that Kate wore her creation at a moment like this wasn't random. It was royal validation. It told the world that British fashion isn't just luxury. It's intelligent, intentional, influential. This suit, sleek, olive-toned, minimal, was the opposite of flashy, and that's what made it so unforgettable. It wasn't about screaming for attention. It was about commanding it, quietly. Kate's return to public duty has been carefully measured. Each step forward has meaning. Each outing is a signal. And this surprise engagement? It was her way of saying, I'm not going anywhere. For a royal family often plagued with noise, Catherine remains the steady voice. For a monarchy navigating change, she remains the bridge between tradition and modernity. And for a world hungry for authenticity, she remains the reminder that style without substance is just fabric. But Catherine, she wears her values. She supports designers like Patrick McDowell, not because it makes headlines, but because it shapes futures. She laughs at being honored with a jacket, not out of vanity, but out of humility. She walks into a room full of fashion elites and makes them feel seen. Not because she has to, but because she wants to. This isn't just royalty. It's leadership through elegance. As she handed the award to Patrick, as she exchanged smiles with models, as she explored embroidery designs and discussed needlework techniques, you could feel it. The fashion world wasn't just impressed. They were moved. One fashion critic posted, "This wasn't a style moment. It was a leadership moment." Another wrote, "Catherine isn't following trends. She's defining them." And perhaps most telling of all, Caroline Rush, the outgoing CEO of the British Fashion Council, said it best. Kate's support for British fashion is not performative. It's real, and it matters. So what happens now? Well, Catherine's next steps will surely be watched closely, not just for what she wears, but for how she continues to support a vision of royalty that's grounded, purposeful, and emotionally resonant. And that jacket named after her? It won't just sit in a showroom. It'll become a piece of history, a symbol of how one quiet moment in a London studio captured everything we've come to admire about the Princess of Wales. She doesn't just make headlines. She makes impact. So the next time you see her walk into a room, watch closely. It's never just about fashion. It's about the future of the crown, stitched, buttoned, and styled with meaning.